Less than half of 1% of the American population today serves in the military. And I have these questions. Like, why does it feel as if 99% of you have already stopped listening? If I never went to war, am I still a real veteran? Am I allowed to have survivor's guilt if my brothers are still living? Fact. My father wore the uniform for 31 years, and when I finally joined, he could not stop telling everyone how good it looked on me. My brothers said they'd refuse to salute, but in truth, they were the first to raise their right hands, and suddenly, I did not feel like the youngest anymore. Fact, I once told my brother I thought I needed to go to Afghanistan, and the length of his lecture reminded me that I'll always be the youngest, but all I heard in his eyes were ricocheted bullets, bullets ripping open tents, the ringing from the blast, pants floating to the ground, the sound of his rifle coming off of safe when he finally came home safely. I visited him. An argument feels like a sandstorm brewing. My words become weapon trigger living room into war zone. A man begins to morph into a bomb I can't defuse. Sounds more bang than brother, sees me more foe than family. I am on my back when he points that weapon up a tongue back at me, and the rounds that leave his mouth are I will end you. A freeze, a deer in rifle scope, and my brother comes back. Fact. They were both medics. My other brother keeps his stories even closer. I don't know if he kept count of the kids that died in his arms, and I never want to ask him, but I still have these questions like, how do you help yourself when all you know is healing others? How do you fire back when your job is to keep everyone from dying? How do I chase my dreams and both of them still have nightmares? How was I so ready to die for my country, and now I am so afraid of living for myself? Truth, I do not regret joining. Truth, I do not regret leaving. Fact, in 6 years I lived in 4 countries, always moving when someone told me to, and this is where I am, waiting for someone to tell me what my purpose is, what this life is for, while others died for me to keep complaining about how hard living is. I do not want to cry, but these tears are the same ones I never let them see, because what good is a leader if they're just as scared as those following them? Lie. Every veteran is a tragedy. Lie. I want you to feel sorry for them. Lie. I want you to thank them for their service. Truth. I am proud of my service. Truth. I am more than my service. Truth. I am both alive and living, and look at how good this looks on me. Yeah!